Sup flappers, welcome to another video. And yes, I can't hide it. Alright, my hair is a little moist, and if I told you I just climbed out of a river to record this video, would you believe me? So with that said, yes, let's get it out of the way. I took a shower, just got out of the shower. Oh, but anyways, with the patch 2.3 live stream pretty much right around the corner. It's gonna be about less than a week, all right? 5-6 days. So it's gonna be pretty soon. And speaking of patch 2.3, we're gonna be looking at the future. Meaning looking at one specific character that MiHoYo has shown us essentially for the future, which is Arataki Itto, all right? Now, there's many things about Itto that we should be curious about. Not worried, not concerned. I wouldn't even say don't get your hopes up too high, but there are definitely things to start considering, all right? Because currently, Itto is a much welcomed new Geo character that's gonna be coming along with Goro, all right? Don't forget about Goro. These two are essentially coming in together as a package. Now, the thing I really want to know is, yes, MiHoYo is fleshing out more units, more playstyles in the same element. But Itto does have a pre-existing archetype in Noelle already in the same element, so it's safe to assume that he's gonna just be a better version, right? Unless MiHoYo completely throws a curveball and have Itto scale off of some wacky-ass BS like EM or some stuff. Like, hey, that's getting into some real like 5D chess level of planning for the future, but I don't think so. All right, I don't think so, and neither should you, unless you have adequate proof to show that MiHoYo wants Itto to be this newly weird, wacky, interesting character. He's most likely gonna scale off of either the primary stats, attack, HP, or defense. One of these, it has to be. All right, so let's just fancy the idea that he will be a unit that just completely destroys Noelle, just smashes her out of the water when it comes to how competent he is as a unit. So let's say he scales off of defense, for example, right? Because I don't think he's going to be scaling off of HP, because that's competing with like characters like Zhongli. Doesn't seem like it. See, or like attack, meaning he's gonna be outperforming Ningguang, and defense meaning he's gonna be outperforming Noelle. Granted, they do very similar things. Once Noelle gets to higher constellations, she does end up being a main DPS, which I think Itto, from the get-go, likely will be scaled up pretty high comparatively to Noelle. Now, why should we be considering this? It's because the playstyle of Noelle is a pretty basic and straightforward, just hit and slash, right? Hit and slash. You don't really need much mechanics or to think about it. It's raw stats to completely dominate your enemies, which that's why I think it's so perfect for Itto. Now, talking about Goro, he's going to be introducing a new archetype as a bow user in Geo. I don't know what to say. Honestly, I feel like with the addition of 2 new Geo characters, MiHoYo is really likely trying to push that Geo resonance and more Geo pairing just in general in the game, which is a good thing. But here comes a question that I have, which is that yes, Geo resonance is very, very good. The hybrid offense defense, it's all great in theory, but right now the offense is just so abundant in Genshin Impact, right? Vaporized Melt still sitting very high up. We even have some overload teams that are really starting to feel great. Freeze teams, like perma freeze teams, are just a go-to for a lot of low budget players. Where is that incentive, that reason people should be going for double Geo? That's very much wasting potential in a team, right? Wasting potential that could be, I don't know, like Melt, Vaporize, whatever, some of these more powerful reactions that can get the job done faster. Is MiHoYo, now here's a question, right? Here's a question. I don't have my tinfoil hat, but is MiHoYo going to be introducing content that requires survivability more than fast clearing time? Double Geo being dropped in the same patch? I don't know. All right, your guess is as good as mine. That's why I'm making this video. You can say this video was inspired by shower thoughts. It very much is, because I was just thinking about it, like, man, like, wouldn't it be nice if MiHoYo releases more Geo characters, incentivizing people to go more towards double Geo would likely mean that they will, maybe not this patch, but one patch, 2 patches down the line, as we get to Sumeru, right, we also have to go to the chasm. Maybe defense is going to be important. Maybe shielding is going to still have value. But at the same time, right there, like I said in previous videos, they're also attacking shielders at the same time, making them less omnipotent. So with the introduction of Itto, if he is scaling off of defense, that's going to be pretty decent. Honestly, I don't feel like the defense stat is a good stat to scale off of, simply because unless you have a shield, right? That's why he is Geo, which makes him better than if he were not. Because even if you have high defense, often the times when you get hit, your character stutters. Whatever animation they were in the middle of, they get stuttered, right? And that really hinders DPS, especially if you have normal attack hit sequences. Oftentimes you want to get to that 4th or 5th hit. So for someone like Yoimiya, you really don't want to get stuttered. Like same with Ganyu, you want to charge, you don't want to get stuttered. That's why it doesn't matter if you have a million defense. The problem with getting stuttered is it messes up your DPS rotation. So for characters like Itto, yeah, they scale off of defense, so they're very tanky by nature, and you can say that they can face tank a lot of damage. But the problem is, it doesn't matter if you can stand there for a million years without dying. You have to finish the freaking mobs there within like 2-3 minutes if you want to if you want to even have a decent score in the abyss. Of course, going back to meta, oh, Walrus, but this is a PvE game, why should we care about meta? I mean, this is the thing, right? There are people out there who really cares about this stuff. If you don't care, you're like, whatever, I don't even play the Abyss. I farm sweet flowers in Genshin Impact, and that's all I do. It's fine, it's fine. We have to address the question that how viable will Itto be as a damage option versus him being a tanky unit? Is he gonna truly be that perfect hybrid at C0? And how well would he stack up to a character like Noelle, which he likely will be replacing, or Ningguang? One of these two. Let's say him at C0, Ningguang at C2. Is he better? C4? Is he better? C6? Is he better? Right? That's the question we need to be asking. So just get your thoughts jogging a little bit. This is in preparation for Itto's announcement in the live stream. Likely they'll tell us his elemental skill, his burst skill, and some of his talents, which will give us a really good look at how this character is going to function. They're even likely going to tell us what he scales off of, like they did with Toma, I believe. I'm excited for Itto. I'm excited for Goro. Don't forget about Goro. There's not much said about him. I do think he likely will be more of a support character. Even if he's a main DPS, he's going to be fine. Like, I mean, he's going to literally shoot rocks at people. Wow. Like, we haven't seen that before. But be cool to see a support DPS in Geo, or a support, more offensive focused support, right? Geo right now is too defense centric. I mean, we do have Albedo, yes, I get that. Very straightforward. We need something from Geo that can work kind of like Bennett, I want to say, like Sarah. More Omni, can pair better with other units. That's just my thought. All right, with that being said, if you made it to this part of the video, comment Geo Supremacy. I do believe Geo is such a fun group of characters to play with. The synergy they have in the game is just, it's simplified but efficient, all right? So Geo Supremacy, if you've watched this point, thank you for everybody who tuned into the live stream yesterday. I'm still working on the video. It's quite a long video, so we're running into some technical difficulties here, but we're gonna get that one out. I'm sure that one's gonna be a blast. If you want to win a Hu Tao, subscribe and join my Discord. I post all my giveaways in my Discord, so congrats to the person who won yesterday. We'll be pulling for their Hu Tao live on Wednesday to prove to you guys I don't scam people. I actually do pull the character for you. So that's gonna be on Wednesday, and we'll be pulling another winner this Friday on the 2.3 live stream. All right, with that being said, everyone, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Let me know what you guys think about Itto. All right, shower thoughts. All right. Peace. Bye.